One of your biggest pain points you may be experiencing in life is that you keep putting the wrong people in important positions. Okay. Apply to any relationship, but there's a difference between people who are confident in the value of the relationship that they have with you and their commitment to sustaining it versus people who are just simply afraid to lose access to you. Not lose you, lose access to you. Apply to any relationship, especially friendship, because we really don't have any obligations to our friends. Okay. um, But there's a big difference between people who are proactive and reactive. And then we hear that quote of like, you don't know what you got till it's gone. Truth be told, a lot of people know exactly what they have before they lose it. They just don't think that they will. But a person to tell you, you're so solid, you're intentional, you show up, you love well, you're caring, you're reliable, you're strong, you're dependable. See, they're aware of what you do well. Okay, but good people get tired too, and a lot of times it doesn't happen at our convenience or on our time watch. And that's what we're not expecting. Okay, or there's that quote of, you don't know the last time you're going to talk to somebody. It doesn't always mean death. Sometimes it means the demise of an imbalanced relationship. Okay, and then we hear in dating a lot, it's like, I want somebody who's obsessed with me. Okay, or I want somebody who's afraid to lose me. But you got to understand, obsession is running in a very heightened and disoriented and also dysregulated state. It's anxiety driven, which means that a lot of times a person that's obsessed with you will see you as an object, something that they got to conquer and keep, okay, or control by any means necessary. And then you have people who are afraid to lose you, when in actuality it's just losing access. So they'll do what they need to do to keep you where they can see you, and then they'll go right back to what they were doing. And that shows you a couple of things. One, if there's ever a transgression or there's a fear of losing you, they'll do the things that you've been asking for. Or if they betrayed you, right, they'll do what they got to do to prove that you can trust them. But if that's not who they are, it won't last, right? Eventually they'll go back to their baseline because they can't sustain that. Okay, so they'll bottom out, they'll become resentful, frustrated, or they'll just bow out of the relationship. You just got to give people room to allow them to be exactly who they are. Okay, people who consider you and value you and the relationship are never going to put themselves in a position to lose you. That means that even if there are mistakes that are happening, it does not become a pattern. Okay, people are proactive. They are doing what they can on their own to show you that, hey, I value you without you always needing to police, control the relationship, or be mad at me, right? I'm just going to do what I got to do to make sure that you're solid, okay, and remind you of that. So in a world that's constantly telling people to extend grace or be patient as people learn to treat us well, some people are just simply taking their time to tell us that they had no desire to in the first place.